Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're from Group 7. Now we would like to present our project that we named Detecting SQL Injection Attack with SNORT. This project is make intrusion detection system to secure server from SQL injection using SNORT and DVWA or DEM vulnerable web application. But before that, to the honor Mr. Riza Muhammad as our project examiner. And let us to introduce ourselves. My name is Fakhrizal Syaiful from Fornapet 2 and my partner.
My name is Jerermi Manogi.
Okay. Now let's do the first slide. We're going to the summary. So what is intrusion detection system? Is a device or software application that monitor network or system for malicious activity or violation is usually placed at strategic point to monitor the traffic from all devices on the network. And then the next SQL injection is a code injection techniques or one of kind hack technique is used to attack data-driven application. The insert into entry field for execution. For example, this is the common type of SQL injection. For example, one or pick 10, pick 10 and or select first name like this to get the username and first name and last name the user's data from the database. And next, what is SNORT? SNORT is open source network-based intrusion detection system or prevention system. Has the ability to perform real-time traffic analysis and packet logging on IP networks. So SNORT perform protocol analysis, content searching, and matching. Next.
And then tools and equipment. The first tools will be used in this project, this DEM vulnerable web application or DVWA. So this application can be used to security professional on the only to test from hacker how strong the web has been developed and created. And additional surface, there are PHP 5.6, MySQL Server and Client, Apache 2, and Persona. And then for virtual machine, where you use Oracle VirtualBox. This VirtualBox will be used to virtualization the Linux Ubuntu for this project.
Next, the configuration and the rules of SNORT. So SNORT is can be set up by several rules, and the SNORT rules format is action, protocol, address, port, direction, address port, and followed by rule option. Actions like log or alert, log for logging, and alert is give you alert. And then protocol is like TCP, UDP, or ICMP, whatever that you want, all of your need. And then address and port. This is a source of attacker, address and port. You can use any to capture all of attacker. The direction is the direction left or right, and followed by address and port of your server. You can also use any to capture all the address, and followed by rule option. In this section, you can custom your own rules on the local rules, whatever you on your need. This is our rules that we use. For example, alert TCP because the web server use TCP protocol. and any address, any source, and any port from any attacker from 192.168.135. This is my server IP address, and followed by HTTP port 80, port 80, and give message warning SQL injection if the contains percent 27 027%. This is ASCII encoding. This is example for encoding. For example, semicolon is percent 3b or etc. In this project, we use local host mode with sudo snort min alert min a to the console, min q min quiet, min c. The configuration location is on the etc/etc/snort/root/local root. Min I is the interface. My interface is enp0s3, and min k convert to the ASCII code and none. Okay, now we get to the program. Okay, now we are on the server. The first step, you need to update your repository using apt get update and wait for the process. And next, you need to install the tools and equipment. You need to download the DVWA from the GitHub using wget service. You can type wget http github/randomstorm like this and wait the process. And after that, you need to install Persona. It's like my SQL server for this server. Next step, you need to install the snort using this command apt install oimaster snort command snort. For the check your snort is installed correctly, you can use this command snort min c. And if the result is like this, your snort is installed correctly. And next, unzip the file that you have downloaded. And after that, you need to give the permission on your DVW to your root by using command. Or you need to go to the directory var/www.html everywhere. And then in this directory, use command chmod min rf 777 or 700 tmp. And then you need to chown min rf no group tmp folder. Okay, the next step will explain it by Jeremy.
So right here we are going to change for file configuration. There are from PHP 5.6 and 7.0, and then change Apache 2 from 7.0 and 5.6 in same time, because this configuration have same configuration. So in our file or for file, where we need to search allow URL include from the configuration is off going to be on. Change same configuration in for file. After that, change we're going to open MySQL server to add some users and database to access DVWA in server. And then we need to create users identified by Manogi21, and then enter. And Next, in here, I already have in my SQL server, and then create a user to access DVWA in localhost. Make sure the password same as password in persona account. And next, we are going to add some permission in privilege and in root. After that, we are going to exit from my SQL server and restart Apache. Next, we're going to open DVWA configuration in DB server. We need to change the IP to the localhost, and the password will be the same password in MySQL and persona. And then in repatch public key and repatch private key can be searched in Google. And next, for the first practice, default security level will be changed to the low, and then close.
Okay, the next step is I will testing connection between the server that we have configured from the attacker browser, and I will access DVWA from it. But before that, I have to know the IP address of the server. So I use command IPA. This IP address, the IP address is 192.168.100.35. And I will go to my browser from the Windows client, and I type the IP address 100.35/dpwa, and I will log in as administrator. Username admin and password. And now you had get access into the DPW web application that we configure on the server. Okay, back to the server. Now I will show you the rules of or the configuration that we use in the SNORT by using command gedit/etc snort/rules. So we open it to insert several rules that we made. And as you can see, this is the rules that we created. For example, alert. This will give alert if there are traffic from TCP protocol from any IP address and any port from any address. It will server address and HTTP port HD, and give message SQL injection attempt. If the content is %27,027, it means pick 1, 0, pick 1, SID 1,000,001. And we also create several rules which is the different content and message. So the message, for example, union select, union information schema. If the content is like this, union plus select, or information schema for the password. And after this, you can save the configuration and run the service or SNORT. Yeah, now I will test SNORT service, but for that I have to run SNORT by using command SNORT in a console mean quiet mean configuration SNORT local rules interface enp 0s3 mean key ASCII, enter. Now the service of SNORT is already running on my server. Now I will test SQL injection on EVWA. You need to choose SQL injection menu, and you can see the form. This form used to give information about the ID and first name and username the user that store in database. For example, if this one, the first name is admin, surname admin. Number 2 is Carton Brown, and as you can see, the snort is not capture a malicious access on the SQL. And what happens if I insert the SQL command injection? For example, like this. This command is very commonly used from attacker to check the bug of the website. If I click, it will display a bug and give you all information about the user data that is stored in database. And as you can see, the snort is capture malicious access to your web server. And as you can see, the message is SQL injection attempt from 192.168.125 from port is 5300X9 at 25 July at 13:29. And I also already create a list several comments that usually used from attacker. For example, this comment is used to break the password user data. And I will copy it from this section, copy and paste into the DPWA. Click submit, and it will display the password. The password is encoded by MD5, and you can decrypt it with online decryptor. And you can see the snort is capture the malicious access, and the message is union select SQL injection attempt and union from address 192.168.125 at time this.
So the conclusion of our project is whenever the SQL injection has been submitted to the server, and then all about the information snort show to the engineer will be saved in the /var/log/snort folder.
That is from us. Thank you for all your attention. We hope this video is useful for all you guys. And in the end of word, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.